almost always long-term symptoms are neuroplastic in origin or caused by some sort of brain-body syndrome. And it's the same thing with emotional symptoms. So anxiety and depression can be acute. I mean, this can be in response to losing a job or losing a loved one, something that makes you feel on edge or sad or experiencing grief. So that is one thing. But these can become learned, and those pathways in the brain really ingrained, and they can become chronic with conditions like ME/CFS and long COVID. I always thought of, and most of the people I talk to share it this way, we think of anxiety and depression as an understandable reaction to a very difficult situation, which is true. But when those emotions become chronic, it's now something that we can also alleviate with brain retraining, which is incredible. And it's the same with insomnia, according to Dr. Shu. And I can tell you twice in the last 2 weeks, I woke up, because I wake up sometimes and I just can't get back to sleep for hours. And I used the strategies he was talking about, and both times I fell back asleep almost immediately. So it's only twice. Could be a coincidence, but for insomnia, for sleep, never would have thought of using brain retraining for sleep. And what's really interesting about his approach to brain retraining that he shares in this book, I love, is that he uses some of the more conventional things that we hear about. Like in my brain training course, we talk about giving yourself messages of safety and that your body is fine. And he very much uses this as well. I can't remember the exact wording, but some of the sentences, the phrases he suggests using for brain retraining are more of a no-nonsense, kind of like put your foot down, like a frustrated parent. So I'm laughing because I love it so much, and it cracks me up to think about doing brain retraining this way. So think if you have a symptom come up, whatever it is, whether it's anxiety or chronic pain, whatever. And instead of giving yourself a gentle, everything is okay, I trust the process, my body is fine, he's just like, no, we're not doing this now. Nope. Yeah, I hear you, I see you. Nope. That is not something we're doing anymore. We are moving on, which is what I did with the sleep in the middle of the night. When I'm laying there, I'm like, no, we're not doing this anymore. This laying awake, even when we're exhausted, not sleeping, when we know we need the sleep, we're going to benefit from the sleep. Nope. This insomnia, we're done. This is the thing no, we're done. And I absolutely love it. So that may or may not resonate for you, but that's the beautiful thing about brain retraining. And the important thing to remember is that you really have to customize it. Like, what works for you? What approach works? What words work?